Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 17th to the 29th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and it gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay. What's really interesting here is that we're releasing a lot of nonsense, a lot of hurts and pains and disappointments that have held us back. But it's not like this gentle release. It's going to be the sense of like a purge almost. So with the 10 of swords reversed, that's the energy that we're being crowned with. We're purging away what is no longer needed within us. Now, we're going to have a bit of a difficulty here. We have a tendency to get in our own way during this time. Just be mindful about this. It is important to be aware of because we're going to think any movement is better than standing still. I'm going to push forward. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to go after what I need, kind of like throw caution to the wind and just go for it. And sometimes you need to do that. But Spirit is saying here we can be a little bit reckless during this time. So do be mindful about this. With the page of wands, this is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have fire sign energy in your chart, if you have fire sign energy in your life, you might find that this energy comes across very childish, very, exasperating. So just being aware of this is going to be super important. Now, also within yourself, there is this needing to connect with your inner self around your passion, around what you desire, around how you're moving forward for you. So that's going to be an important thing as well. The Four of Cups, we're looking in one direction. We're looking over here. We're like, this is the way it's supposed to be. And Spirit's like, hey, I have something big to show you, but it's going to be completely like out of your way. It's not going to be what you expect. And so here, we're going to have something kind of thrown into our world during this time and that is super annoying to us, and we're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, it's just taking me off that path that I want to go down, the determination that I have, but it's going to be one of the best things that happens. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. It might be super frustrating when we're going through it, but looking back, we'll be like, oh wow, that was a pivot point. Like that was a really big change that came in. Again, just be mindful of getting in your own way. We can also have very night energy. So when nights are reversed, in my readings, they come through as like our tempers can be a little bit intense. We can get frustrated very easily. We can find that we snip. So just be mindful about that and take a deep breath and know that you're moving in the right direction, right? You know that you're heading towards something so much greater. And it brings us then to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups reversed is God's source spirit, however you see divine the universe, handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. And we're like, no, thank you. I'm busy, right? I'm busy. I'm slaying dragons. I'm conquering, villages. Like I'm going after what I need to go after. And Spirit's like, but what you need to do right now is heal and connect to your fire, to your passion, to your brilliance, and to yourself. And that is going to be really, really important. And it leads us then to the hangman. We are seeing things differently. Now, the hangman reverse is we're doubting our different approach to things. And it's just because we're frustrated. It's just because we're like, oh my gosh, why not now? And Spirit's like, because you need to wait a moment. If we slow things down during this time, if we let ourselves move forward with care and with, precision, oh my gosh, will we be just electric. But if we rush everything, it's going to be like a cake, or a souffle, right? When you take it out of the oven and it just flops down, and you're like, man, what the heck? So just be aware of this during this time. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a heart in the comment box below. The winner will be announced on the 1st of March, so good luck to everyone. The announcement will come in a separate video, so don't be scammed by anybody contacting you in the comment box. It will not be me. And if you're interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. And for a limited time, I have mini readings being offered, which are very popular. So that's awesome of you guys. And also, I have a donation button, which you guys have requested. So thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides show me clearly. This is relax reverse. Yeah, this we're not the calmest during this time. We just need to take a deep breath in and center ourselves, relax, and show up for us and not be like, okay, next thing, next thing, next thing. So just being aware of this during this time is going to be super important. The ability to breathe, the ability to relax, the ability to center ourselves is going to be a big thing. And it's going to be a hard thing. We're going to find it to be a bit challenging. Our chakra energy, angels, and spirit guides show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels. This is spiritual awakening. This is the crown chakra. We are entering into a new era spiritually for ourselves as a collective. And we are going to find that we are awakening into our souls, into what we desire, into what we want, into what we need. And the spiritual awakening is coming, and we're starting to see our world and ourselves quite differently. Our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So we have two. We have Cernunnos reverse, which is Capricorn energy. If we're born on the cusp with Capricorn, okay, we we can need to be mindful of that part of our personality, or if we have it in our charts. But it's also being super, 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 super logical. Yeah, super logical, not thinking, well, it's overthinking the consequences of our actions type of deal. So just be mindful about that. And then the 7 of Pentacles is patience. Being mindful that we won't have patience during this time. And we can see that with the Knight of Swords reversed. We're tired of having patience. We're tired of waiting. And this is a time where it's like, well, I'm just going to make it happen. And that's great. And we should, take the reins of our lives and go after what we want. But it's we're a little bit reckless during this time. So stepping back and saying it doesn't have to move quite as fast. It's still going to move fast. This is the fastest night, in the tarot, and we are represented by the fastest night in the tarot. It will move quickly. It will, but it doesn't have to move as quickly as we want it. We're kind of like any action is better than inaction. I'm going to move it forward. It's going to go after. I got this type of deal, and we want it to happen so quickly. And Spirit's like, slow it down, because we're releasing. We're releasing 10 years of negativity. We're releasing hurt and pain and disappointment. We can be drowned by emotions as we are releasing what has held us back, what has kept us small, what has had us doubt ourselves. And as we do so, we start to be able to breathe. Where it's like, oh, this is where I need to be. This is who I am. We are coming to a conclusion of a cycle thought wise as well, where it's like, oh, is that why that happened? Or, oh, I see myself now. Or, oh, I understand this. And that is also going to be a super important thing, a super brilliant thing for us. It moves us to the Page of Wands reversed. There's something here, okay? When you were small, it was either, don't get mad, don't rock the boat, don't express your emotions type of deal, or it was, you have the silliest dreams. Whatever it is, because this is a general reading, it will be different for everyone. There's a release that's happening now, and we need to see ourselves because we're holding ourselves back. And Spirit's like, why? Why are you holding yourself back? Why are you keeping yourself small? This is a time to connect with our inner child, most definitely, to say, your passion is relevant, you're powerful, you're purposeful. We do the inner child meditation, which is taking a deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. And as the adult you are now, hold your arms open to the child that you once were and let that child run into your arms. Say to that kid, I love you. I'm here for you. I will always listen to you. I will always love you. Your passion is worth it. Your fire, your beauty, your brilliance is seen. You have a lot of feelings and not always the vocabulary or the tools for which to express them, and that's okay. You're learning. Don't hide everything away. Don't stifle who you are. Let yourself shine. Let yourself move forward. I've got you. Don't be so afraid. And don't think you have to prove it to everyone, right? I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to do this. Come from anger. come from love. It is time to come from love, to embrace our passion, to embrace our fire, to embrace our brilliance with love. Because there's something here where we're stuck right now. And of course, we can end that meditation, but there's something here where we're stuck right now because that inner child isn't allowed to shine. Now, it can also be that we have fire sign energy around us, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is immature. It can be in our chart. This part of our personality is coming through, not acting the most responsible or the most mature, holding us back, people in our lives. It could be a myriad of things, but there's also something here with dimming your own light, not letting yourself sparkle, which Spirit has been showing me a lot lately. And it is so interesting because it's like the sparkle is, I've been hiding me. I haven't let myself step into myself fully. There's a part of me I've been hiding. Let yourself shine. Let that sparkle come forward. Because the Four of Cups, where we're focusing, where we're thinking, I need to put all this energy right now, Spirit's like, oh, you're in for a ride. You are in for a ride, Aquarius. Spirit has such plans for you. It's going to take you on a bit of a different direction. You may, get done what you think needs to be done, but you're also going to see doors opening. You're going to see you moving forward in a way that it's like, oh wow, I didn't expect this. I didn't see this. I didn't know this. So this time for us, we're so determined, we're so focused, we're so like, it has to be like this. And Spirit is saying here, calm it down, slow it down. Say what it is that you want, because the Knight of Swords in the upright position, which we can easily flip this now that we're aware that we want to do things so quickly, that we have this huge to-do list, and Spirit's like, cut it back, slow it down. Once we see this, we're going to find that we're moving forward in our tenacity and in our success. I always see the Knight of Wands as the Sleeping Beauty, prince who charges down the hill, slays the dragon, cuts through the bramble, and ascends the tower and awakens the princess. And that's an allegory for our life, right? We charge down the tower. We charge down the tower. We charge down the hill. We slay the dragons that come our way. We cut through the poison of this world. We ascend the tower. We ascend our energy vibration, right? We elevate it. And we awaken the sleeping part of us. We awaken the part of ourselves that feels like it doesn't get to be seen by our world, that it doesn't matter. And it absolutely does. So here, be aware of this during this time. That the Knight of Swords, though we want to rush things, though we want things to be a very certain way, it's kind of like go with the flow a little bit, which I know sounds funny, but we don't have all the answers. We're releasing a lot of the pain, and we're going to find that Spirit has a plan for us, has a path for us, that as we let ourselves be able to shine, right? As we let ourselves be able to say, but this is me, this is how I feel comfortable, this is who I am, we get to stand out. And it brings us to the Ace of Cups. It brings us to the place where we get to heal. And the Ace of Cups reverse is like, I don't want to touch my heart. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. And the Ace of Cups is saying there will be tears as we take in this gift from God, Source, Spirit. Again, however you see the divine, the universe. But they will be such a cathartic release. And it's time to let the beauty in. It's time to let the love in. It's time to open up that door. And it brings us to a place where we're seeing everything differently. Like we've seen things differently and we see things differently again, and we're doubting ourselves. And it's like, do I even know how I'm supposed to move forward or where I'm supposed to be? It's like, yes, you do, but not entirely. There has to be a level of healing love that's involved here during this time. The Hangman is thinking, I just need to see it all differently, right? I just need to change my mind. I just need to change it. And Spirit's like, okay. But what are you changing it to? Because you're releasing so much of the pain that has held you back, so much of the things that have kept you small. Why are we doubting ourselves now? Why are we saying, oh, well, if only I was different? If only I, what? Embrace the way my soul sees them. Soul sees myself. Soul sees the world. And says, okay, this is who I was born to be. Come from a place of love. Come from a place of healing. Do no harm. Walk kindly and beautifully in this world. But let yourself see yourself and hear yourself. This isn't a time, no, this isn't a time where we kind of want to fit in. Or we've been trying to fit in and we realize, well, this is something I don't want. This is a mask I don't want to wear. This is my heart. This is what I love. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm not afraid of letting myself shine. It moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is authentic. Be your authentic self. I know that's thrown around so much. And it's like, what does it even mean? It means be Aquarius. Say, this is who I am. This is what I love. This is what I want in my world. This is me. And let yourself truly embrace it. Even if nobody else gets it, again, as long as you're moving forward in love, compassion, healing, as long as you do no harm and embrace your soul, like let yourself shine. It brings us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is angels and masters. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. And this is our angels blessing us. This is their wings wrapped around us. This is saying, I'm here with you. I love you. Your spirit guide connecting with you. And this is love coming in. I mean, you're safe. You're loved. You're right here. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, the 7 of Wands reversed. It's like apathy. Like, yeah, I don't care anymore. And that's not where we're at. We care a little bit too much. So then we kind of like tune it out, right? Tune everything out. It's like, oh, I don't care anymore. But now it's time to say, I'm showing up for me. Yeah. Our subconscious spirit message is the 5 of Wands, or the 5 of Swords. We're going to be fighting a battle we fought before. It can be a battle of self-doubt. It can be a battle of self-loathing, right? It can be a battle of, with other people in our world. But we're going to see that we're not the same person we were when we faced this battle before. And it's like, I see me and I love me. And it's okay that I win. It's okay that I'm strong. I get to be. And I get to be powerfully and beautifully myself. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.